Hello everybody, welcome to Greg's Product Reviews. Let's go check out what we're going to be reviewing today. Hello everybody, welcome to Greg's Product Reviews. Today we're going to be installing this Latch Lightz on my 2011 Road Glide Ultra. These come from Custom Dynamics, and I've already put some of their products on this bike, and they are awesome to work with, and the lights are absolutely fantastic. So we're going to get this opened up and go through the procedure of what we need to do to get this on the bike. I'm going to make this normally the bike has a reflector on the side of the saddlebag where the latch is, and we're going to put a run, brake, turn signal LED in there. And they make these in two different colors. They make them in the red and they make them in the smoke. And most of my stuff is smoke on this bike, so we're going to put the smoke ones on there. So let's get everything ready to go, and we're going to start the install, guys. Now in the package you get a very detailed instruction sheet here and several different ways you can hook it up. And all the wire ties and template is in the package there. You will need a marker to mark the inside of the latch and drill the inside of your saddlebags. You're going to need a 1/4 inch, a 3/8 inch, and a 9/16 inch drill bit. Alright, we've got the bike on the lift. That makes it a little easier for me to work on and get the seat off. That's what we're going to start off doing. We're going to take the backrest off and get the seat off of it, and then we're going to start getting these reflectors and stuff off of the thing, so we're going to have to open that up. So let's get started. Alright guys, before we get the saddlebag off of it and get the lid latch off so we can drill it and get the reflector off of it, I want to show you I've already put on some Custom Dynamic LED signal lights and the tri-bar light on the bottom of the fender there. And there's like 8 different functions you can program what you want the lights to do. The one I have, it strobes 4 times, then it stays solid. These were turn signal only before I did this. You have to have a load equalizer, and then I have the triple play module on the bike. So that's when you hit the signal and you hit the brake. I mean, it lets you have more functionality and be seen better from the rear of your motorcycle. Now we're going to add these lights on the side of the saddlebag down the latch. You're going to be able to see me from the side, not only just from the front or from the back. Alright, now we got the saddlebag top open. We're going to have to take this loose here. You can either take it loose from the top side or you can take it loose from the bottom side. So we're going to get our Torx bit out and we're going to take it loose here so we can get to the latch right here. Okay, now we have our latch plate off. The template that's inside the package, it's got a hole for you to mark, and that'll slip right over that little stud there and lay down, and then we're going to mark that hole right there. When we got our hole marked, now we're going to take a 1/4 inch drill bit and we're going to drill through that, just through the metal, not through the reflector on the other side, so we can push that reflector off. Okay, now we've got our hole drilled and we pushed our reflector off. We're going to clean up this adhesive and enlarge this hole from 1/4 inch to 3/8. Alright, now that we've got our hole enlarged to 3/8 and we got all this adhesive area that was in here cleaned off, we're ready to take our LED light and run it through the hole here and mount it. The back of this has a adhesive tape that you remove, and it's going to stick. Make sure you clean this real well with the alcohol before you stick it on there. they provide you with those. We now have our reflector mounted into the hole and the wires protruding out the back. So we're ready to mount this latch back on to the saddlebag. Now before we can put this latch plate back on, we have to take our template and mark a corresponding hole that matches what we drilled for the wires. We have to have a place for the wire to run through here. So that's the next step. Okay, we now have our plate drilled and our hinge drilled, wires running through. We're ready to put the lid back on the saddlebag. Okay, now we've got the saddlebag off, and we've got some painter's tape on that, and need to mark under the front of the saddlebag about 1 inch below the latch to drill the hole. We'll start with a smaller bit and then finish up with a 9/16 so we can run the wire and the rubber grommet through the hole. Alright, we got our holes drilled in there, and now we need to put our grommet in there and run our wires through there. Okay, the bag is back on. I've got the wire run, a little bit of Gorilla Tape in here. I used a couple of these brackets that they sent. It's got the little zip tie, the wires through the grommet come through here, and I've got it plugged into the Smart Triple Play. So this one is about done on this side. So that's what it looks like on the bike. Yep, there we go. Now I have the lights of the reflector over here, and since it's got the Smart Triple Play, when I hit the brake, it flashes. And if I have turn signals, very nice. So now we just have to repeat the same procedure for the other side, and get the wires run tucked in, get the seat back on, and we should be done. Alright guys, we got the other side wrapped up. Looking good. Goes well with the other custom dynamic lights on the back of the bike. Now it'll be more visible from the side, not just the front and the rear. When you hit the brake and the turn signal, that's awesome. So that wraps up the install for the custom dynamic bag light, the light that goes in your latch on your saddlebag. Another great product from Custom Dynamics.